guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing absolutely amazing today. I'm doing really good myself because I have an announcement to share with all of you. I'm sure you read it in the title of the video, but I have started a new channel called Fangirling with Sarah. Basically, this is a continuation of my TikTok page. That started off as like my main TikTok, but I was like, you know what? I love posting about all these bands so much. Let's just turn it into a fangirling page where I just literally talk about One Direction and 5 Seconds of Summer and the Jonas Brothers and Harry Styles and Niall Horan. Let's just turn it into that. So that was that, and I'm going to be making long form videos on YouTube now talking about all my favorite bands. We're going to be going to concerts, all long form concert vlog videos, concert videos. It's just going to be a lot of fun band-y sort of stuff. So I'm going to be doing today on this channel part 1 of my concert t-shirt haul of going through this bag. So part 1 is going to be on this channel and part 2 is going to be on Fangirling with Sarah. I hope you guys, if you like One Direction, I know a lot of people have subscribed to me on this channel because they love One Direction, all the shorts that I post and everything. So if you love that, please go subscribe on my other channel where I'm going to be posting exclusively band artist content. So yeah, I hope you guys go and subscribe there. There will still be band and concert-y and fangirly stuff on this channel, but the bulk of it is going to be going on to Fangirling with Sarah. I'm really excited about this. I love talking about all my favorite bands, so I'm like, I might as well just make long form videos of it where I can chat for such a long time about all my favorite things. I can do story time, stuff that's happened in the past, things that I'm excited about coming up. I always see videos of people like first listening to this album, and I'm like, that just seems like so much fun and just would bring me so much joy. So I'm really excited to be doing this, and I hope you guys go subscribe, and I hope you enjoy it like I know I'm going to enjoy it. Without further ado, let's jump into this concert t-shirt collection. So on TikTok, I got made fun of for keeping my concert t-shirts in this bag instead of folding them and putting them somewhere nicely. I know people were like, I can't believe they're not folded, they're all crumpled up, and it's like, you know what? I don't wear them. I like to just have them. People didn't understand that, but it's like collecting things. Like if you collect rare action figures, you're not taking them out of the packaging and playing with them. You're just collecting them to have them. If you collect vinyls, a lot of people I know don't open them, like rare vinyls. They're not opening them to play them. They're just having them. That's how I feel about concert t-shirts. I buy them as more of a memory and to collect them, but I don't like wearing them. I don't know why. I just don't. But yeah, people on TikTok didn't like that, which I think is really funny. We can all do our own thing, and this is what I do with concert t-shirts. Some of them I do wear. Usually I wear them like the day after the concert, but I like to keep them pristine. I don't like washing them. I feel like it washes away the memories of concerts, which might make me sound insane, but that is totally okay. Nonetheless, I'm just gonna be reaching in and pulling out random ones and telling you a little bit about them. So, first one we have here. This is the Aces, the I Loved You for So Long tour, 2023. So 2023, this was a concert. I saw them in LA at, oh goodness, the Fonda, I think? No, that was Luke. The Wiltern. I saw them at the Wiltern, which is a really interesting venue. I don't know if you've ever been to the Wiltern, but it's a really interesting venue. Yeah. Just the way it's like a GA venue, but the way there's like different levels so you can stand and see the stage still. Very odd. But we had VIP for this concert. I went with my mom, and as we were waiting outside for VIP to start, they actually got in a car accident on the way to the venue from their last city, and it pushed everything back. Everything was okay, but it was a pretty bad car accident. So they were pretty frazzled, and like we didn't get a sound check. We just got a Q&A, which is fine. I was a little bit disappointed because like I love their music so much. If you've never heard the Aces, they are an absolutely fantastic band. They're so good. I love them so much. They're probably my favorite band. I say that, but like Five Sauce is my favorite band. I really can't pick favorites. I love everyone for different reasons, but I absolutely love the Aces. They opened for Five Sauce, so I'm grateful for Five Sauce for showing me them. But yeah, I love the Aces. This is what the shirt looks like. It is a little illustration that I think one of the band members did. And then it says, I Love You for So Long, which is the name of the album, the Aces. And then on the back, world tour, and then more drawings and the tour dates. I got another t-shirt at this concert. They have a song called Suburban Blues, and there's a line in it that says, "Good girls love Jesus, not that girl from Phoenix." and I live in Phoenix, so I was like, I have to get 2 shirts. I have to get that shirt. That shirt I do wear. I wear it often because I think it's funny. I think it's funny, and I enjoy it. This is like the concert shirt. That one was more of a fun shirt. So shirt number 1. This is gonna be such a long video. Maybe it's gonna be more than 2 parts because there's a lot of shirts in here. Ooh, but that is the first shirt. Let's move on. Okay, this is an exciting one, I'm sure, for all my Harry Styles lovers. This is Love on Tour 2022 shirt. So very, very exciting. 2022. That was in 2022. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot when the residencies were. I'm like, residencies were in 2023. It's 2025. Ooh, this is from the residency tour in 2022. My goodness, I think I got this in New York. And I just wanted the basic tour looking shirt. There's nothing on the back because there wasn't really tour dates. They just did Toronto, New York, Austin, Chicago, Los Angeles. This tour, I just like, this is like the ideal tour for me. I know a lot of people don't like residencies, but if I can just go to one place and stay there and just see concerts every single night, that is like my dream. So I saw 2 of his residencies in New York. I saw 2 in Austin, and then I saw 12 at the Forum in LA. And I pretty much stayed in LA for 2-3 weeks, and then when things got canceled because he got sick, I went home, and then I came back with my mom because we were also going to see the Jonas Brothers residencies in Vegas, right in between Harry's residencies. So I went home a little bit early, went to Jonas Brothers, immediately flew to LA, saw Harry's last 3 dates, and then I had tickets for the ones that he canceled, so I flew back up in January and saw him for those last 3, and then I also went to the Palm Springs shows. So it was just like a Harry-filled year, and it was so much fun. I had such a good time being in LA and just going to all those concerts. It was absolutely amazing. If you followed me here for a while, I do have vlogs of those. Yeah, so much fun. It was so much fun. I never posted all the vlogs even, so maybe if I get around to it on my other channel, I'll post some of those other vlogs, but I'll definitely be posting like concert videos on my other channel from those concerts because such a good time. Miss it so much. February 1st, his birthday, it will be 2 years since I last saw him, which is absolutely insane. Yeah, I miss him, but I love this shirt. Love on Tour, iconic, obviously. Okay, the next shirt we have here is my most recent concert shirt. It is from the band Mariana's Trench, and it was their Force of Nature tour. Up at the front, it says Haven, Mariana's Trench. Haven was the name of their album. And then on the back, we have all of the tour dates. Mariana's Trench, I don't even know how to describe their music because every album is so different. It's kind of, it's like, I'd argue it's like pop rock. They were more like pop punk back in the day. I don't know. Very popish alternative. That's how I describe all of my favorite bands. Pop alternative. But I absolutely love Mariana's Trench. I've seen them 3 times. They're a Canadian band. They've been around for a really, really long time. They're just a really, really good band, and they're like a band. They play their own instruments. They write their own music. And this concert, this was the last concert that I went to last year in December. It got canceled. It got rescheduled. So we were supposed to go in September or October, and it got rescheduled. So we weren't able to go because someone got sick. So everything got rearranged. So we ended up being the last show on the tour, and I love being the last show on a tour. First or last, absolutely amazing. I love going to either the first or last shows. It's just so much fun. So last show on the tour, and it was just so exciting. It made me like, it was like what a concert should feel like. I like all of the music was so much fun. I just had such a good time. It was GA, and we just kind of stood in the back. The lead singer walked right past us, so that was really exciting. But I love Mariana's Trench, and if you've never heard of them either, go listen to them. They're a lot of fun, and my dad introduced me to them. So my dad and my sister to the concert. A lot of fun. Love Mariana's Trench. All right, next one is, I feel like a lot of people will like this. Luke Hemmings, Nostalgia for a Time That Never Existed. What an iconic phrase. Oh, Luke. I love Luke Hemmings. Absolutely amazing. I love 5 Seconds of Summer. I love Luke Hemmings. So a tour by Luke Hemmings, Nostalgia for a Time That Never Existed. I saw him in LA, the last 2 LA shows, the 5th and the 6th of June of 2024. His music is so sad. That's like the only way I can describe it. And I really just, screaming a starting line with a bunch of other people as like his last encore song is just such an experience that like you don't understand until you get to do it. It's so good. It's like so, like you feel so good after it. Like you feel sad because it's a sad song, but you feel so good after screaming it with a bunch of people. These concerts were so good. I was a little worried because Luke's music is like not my favorite. I loved his EP a lot more than his album. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed his album, but like I said, it was very like sad music. And when it came out, I was like in a very like happy period in my life and I didn't want to listen to like super duper sad music. So that was hard. This album was still very sad, but I feel like it was a bit more upbeat in the songs. So even though the songs might have had a sad message, it was upbeat songs. So really enjoyed these 2 concerts. They were a lot of fun. Had VIP for both of them. So that was really exciting. And yeah, it was just a nice trip to LA. I love taking trips to LA with my mom, and this was just a really good trip. So love you, Luke. Love you forever and always. I also love that like the tag says Nostalgia for a Time That Never Existed. That's so cool. I'm actually folding them, so I'll put them in a box after this so they're not just still sitting here. All right, this next one we've seen on this channel before when I posted about all my One Direction tour stuff, tour books, tour shirts, tour posters. So this is the Where We Are tour. I don't know why, but I was looking at the front. I was like, yeah, that was the Take Me Home tour shirt. No, Where We Are tour shirt, Midnight Memories. All the tour dates are on the front. That is a fun little picture of them. Obviously I love One Direction. I don't even know what I could possibly say. Nothing on the back. This concert, saw them in Phoenix. I remember I took the day off of school because it was an exciting thing. Everyone at my school, I feel like, was going to see this concert. And I remember some people being like, I don't know why they said this, and it doesn't really make sense as I get older, but they said specifically, you shouldn't take you shouldn't take the day off of school unless you're on the floor. And I was like, I am on the floor. So there you go. You told me I should take a day off of school. I think I was in the 3rd row for the show. I was either in the 3rd or the 5th row. I really can't remember, but I think it was the 3rd row. This was a crazy concert. The Cardinal Stadium is so big. And it was my first time seeing a show in a stadium. It was absolutely insane. The stage was huge. They were so tall. It was absolutely insane. But yeah, it was a really good show. It was a really good show. And like as a 15-year-old, like out of everyone I knew, I had like the best seats. So that was like bragging rights as a 15-year-old. Yeah, I was closer to One Direction than you were. Obviously, it does not matter. A concert is fun wherever you are. I definitely was spoiled as a child, and I like to be close now, but concerts can be fun even when you're all the way in the back. But definitely as a 15-year-old, I was like, I was closer than you were. I don't think I ever said that, but I definitely thought it. But yeah, Where We Are tour. Okay, sticking with the One Direction theme, we're doing a One Direction boy, and it is a Niall shirt. I have no idea what this is from. I wish I could give you some sort of backstory on it, but I literally have no idea what this is from. It says Niall Horan, and then on the back it just has NH. Literally have no idea where this shirt is from. I think, this could be so wrong, but the only thing that I could think it is from is the VIP on like the second half of his first tour that they might have had shirts. That doesn't sound right, but that's all I can think of because it doesn't have any dates on it. It doesn't have any like distinguishing factors on it. So I have no idea what this is from, but Niall Horan, some sort of concert. Okay, next up is another band that's like a smaller band. I found out about them when they opened for 5 Seconds of Summer. They actually opened for 2 tours for 5 Seconds of Summer, and that is the band Hey Violet. And this is the shirt. That is the lead singer, Arena. I actually recently saw them in October, and it was their last concert ever. They broke up, which is very sad because I love them so much. I love them so much. I literally actually today have been listening to their music kind of nonstop. So like really sad that I will never see them live again. I saw them live 3 times with 5 Seconds of Summer. And then on their own, saw them at 3 radio shows, and then 2, 3, 4, 6 times by themselves. So I saw them quite a bit of times. I was like 17 the first time I was 16 the first time I saw them, 17 when I fell in love with them. So I feel like I was very connected to them. The lead singer and me have the same birthday, almost down to the same year. We are 1 year apart, and my sister and her sister almost have the exact same birthday. So I always felt oddly connected to them. That might sound really crazy, but I always felt kind of connected to them. So absolutely heartbroken that they are not touring anymore, but I absolutely love them. And there's actually a funny story, not behind this shirt, but at their last tour, me and my mom waited, their last concert ever. Me and my mom waited outside to like just talk to them and say how much we love them. And when we were waiting, their parents came out and they were carrying like boxes because they were cleaning up from the show. And they're like, does anybody want a shirt? Because we don't have any need for them. So I actually have 2 of these shirts now. One is like an extra large and I wear it to sleep. So see, I do wear my concert shirts, just not all of them. But yeah, that was such a nice time, getting to stand outside and talk to them about things. It was so nice. They were so sweet. I've met them before, but this was like a really special experience. Yeah, we stood out there for like 2 hours talking to them. They like just talked to everyone that was there. It was really nice and really special. And like I said, I'm very sad that they're not a band anymore. Okay, this shirt is a Jonas Brothers shirt from the Remember This tour. So on the front, a nice picture of the Jonas Brothers. It has JB on the side, and on the back is all of the tour dates. So this was the first concert that I went to after COVID. During COVID, I had tickets to see 5 Seconds of Summer and Harry Styles. The Harry Styles tour got pushed to 2021. And I think the 5 Sauce tour got pushed to 2022. So like we were getting pushed crazy for 5 Sauce. But the Jonas Brothers announced a tour in 2021, and it was an amphitheater tour, and it was like COVID safe, bring your vaccine card, bring your COVID test, and it's outside. So I'm like, that's fantastic. So first concert I saw after COVID, it was in Nampa, Idaho. I freaking love going to Idaho for concerts. It's so much fun. The Ford Idaho Center, I've seen 3 concerts there now. Niall Horan, the Jonas Brothers, and then the Jonas Brothers I've seen there. Oh, it's just so nice. Everyone is so friendly. There's 2 venues on the same property. So there's like the amphitheater and then like an inside venue. It's just so nice. So I saw them on this tour in Idaho, Utah, and Phoenix. And literally we saw them in Idaho. They were in Utah the next day, and I looked on Ticketmaster after the concert because it was so good for tickets. And they had 2 second-row tickets for like $200 each. And I'm like, we have to do this. So we bought them, and we bought a flight, and we flew down the next day. And then we were also going to see Harry Styles in Vegas for his first tour. So it was like 1, 2, 3 in 3 days. We saw 3 concerts. Crazy. So much fun though. This was such an amazing tour. It was so good. This was the first concert that I got to go to when I was, since being 21. I turned 21 during COVID, which is a whole nother story. But I turned 21 during COVID, so I didn't drink on my 21st birthday because I wasn't excited about this. So on my 22nd birthday, I had my first drink. That's not important. But this was the first concert that I had a drink at, which might sound so lame, but it was so exciting to me. Me and my mom shared a Malibu and pineapple, which it was just so much fun. It was just so much fun. Love this tour. It will hold very special memories, and yeah, remember this tour. It really was. I do remember this. Okay, and we are going to do our last t-shirt for part 1, and this is, let me do it. Speaking of COVID, this is the 5 Seconds of Summer shirt from their Take My Hand tour. So 5 Sauce, and then on the back, Take My Hand World Tour with all of them like falling, that fun photo shoot, and then all of the tour dates. So Take My Hand tour. This was the tour that got rescheduled like crazy, right? Yeah, this was the tour that got rescheduled like crazy. So I saw them, where did I even see them on this tour? Saw them in Phoenix, yep. Yeah, so I saw them in Phoenix, and then we had tickets to see them somewhere on the East Coast. I literally cannot remember for the life of me where. We were supposed to see them on the East Coast, but they canceled that show during the second reschedules. So concert was supposed to happen in 2020. They rescheduled everything, canceled that concert, which made me so sad. Rescheduled, had to reschedule again, so my canceled concert did not get rescheduled, which was so sad. So I was only going to one, and I just need to go to more than one concert on a tour. I have severe FOMO. So we ended up being able to get tickets to Minneapolis. They had like these booths that you could buy at this venue, and like I found an email, my mom emailed them, and we were able to get seats in these like booths, and we had like a server, and we got drinks and food, and it was a lot of fun. It was really expensive, but it was a lot of fun. And that whole show was a GA show, so it was nice to like have a seat for the whole entire GA show. And then they had to reschedule Arkansas on this tour because that's when Ashton had the I don't know if he passed out, but he had like severe dehydration during the Texas show that got canceled, that got cut short. So they canceled Arkansas and rescheduled it for the end of the tour. So when they rescheduled it and tickets went on sale, I jumped in and got soundcheck and tickets for that concert, which was absolutely amazing. There was a whole story behind the Arkansas concert, but it was very bad for me. I'm not used to humidity. I live in Phoenix, Arizona, and I almost passed out. So that'll be a story for the other channel. But yeah, Take My Hand tour was supposed to be a completely different tour, and they changed it, which is kind of funny to me. But I really enjoyed this tour. I loved all the songs they sang, and yeah, Arkansas I will never go back there because of the experience that I had. But that was my fault, not the venue or Arkansas's fault. I won't be going back. Okay, so that is part 1 of my concert shirt collection. We went through a fair amount of shirts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't even know how many I have left, so there might be 3 parts to this. But if you want to see the rest of the collection, please go subscribe to my other channel, Fangirling with Sarah, especially if you like bands. One Direction, 5 Seconds of Summer, Jonas Brothers, Harry Styles, Niall Horan, The Aces, Hey Violet. If you like any of those people, we're gonna have such a fun time talking about all those fun things on that channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please comment down below who your favorite band is, and make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully on my other channel.